Cheers. Wow, that's really good. Amazing. All right, so what is it with you people with hats and ties and... Okay, enough of that. Hello, welcome to Last Straw. I'm Don. Today is the third episode in a new series that we like to call Last Straw Drinks Local, where we take drinks from iconic movies and TV shows and make them with local products. If you've missed our first two episodes, featuring Elf and When Harry Met Sally, they are linked below. Go watch them, like them, share them, subscribe to our channel, please. Today we are featuring the classic movie Casablanca. Casablanca was released in 1942. It is an American romantic drama based on Murray Burnett's unproduced stage play, Everybody Comes to Rick's. It stars Humphrey, Bogart, and Ingrid Bergman. It is set in World War II, where Rick, an American expat, has to make a choice between keeping the woman he loves or saving the world. Although it originally met with a lukewarm audience, it has gone on to become one of the top greatest films in history. If you have watched the movie, you will know that most of the action in Casablanca takes place in Rick's bar, MacElhone, a casino nightclub which caters a mix of Europeans waiting to escape the war. Rick offers the usual European favorites: cognac, brandy, triple sec, and of course champagne. But Rick's preference is for good old American bourbon. Here we have a version of bourbon, but we can't call it bourbon. It's called Scorn. Scorn stands for sprouted corn. It's a whiskey we make of 100% malted corn. It's made in Canada, therefore it will never be a bourbon, and bourbons can be made of just corn. However, this is our version. So if you guys would like, come by for a sample, come by to the retail store, or check us online at our website. It is for sale. Unlike Rick, we are all trying to be businessmen. The film features two cocktails, both champagne-based. The one we are preparing today is called French 75, which is a champagne-based cocktail made with gin befitting Bogey's line, "Of all the gin joints in all of the towns in all of the world, she walks into mine."
Of all the gin joints in all the towns in all the world, she walks into mine.
According to Joshua David Steen's article, Casablanca is the best cocktail movie of all time, linked below. The drink was popularized, or maybe even invented, by a Scotsman in Paris named Harry MacElhone? I can't pronounce that, but Harry, who named the drink after the French Army's 75mm field gun used in the Great War. We also rounded up the usual suspects: lemon juice and simple syrup to add to the cocktail. Simple syrup is just equal parts water and sugar. Bring a cup of water to a boil and add a cup of sugar, stir it in, and it melts. You can store any leftovers, if there are any, as time goes by. So let's get on making one of the fundamental things of life. We'll start with pouring 1 ounce of our Gin 21. Next, we'll add 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. After that, we're going to put 1 ounce of simple syrup. Now we're going to give it a good shake. Pour it into our champagne flute. And we're going to top it off with 3 ounces of champagne, but in this case we're going to use locally sourced Magnotta sparkling wine. Here's looking at you, kid. Wow, that's great. Make this at home yourself, so you can always have Paris or invite some friends over and make this the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Oh, here's an interesting fact. The famous line played against Sam was never actually said in Casablanca. Rick said, "If she can stand it, I can stand it. Play it."
I can remember. If she can stand it, I can. Play it.
Play it once, Sam.
Aside from being an American movie classic, Casablanca is also known for producing some of the best lines that we use every day. You probably noticed we've incorporated some into today's episode. So to prove that you haven't been asleep all over America, comment below how many lines we have referenced. If you don't, you'll regret it maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, and for the rest of your life. So that wraps up this episode of Last Straw Drinks Local. Be sure to join us next week when we try our hand at another cocktail from the entire Last Straw family. This is Don saying thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and give it a like. Comment below on what drink or movie you'd like us to tackle next. Remember, drink local, but drink responsibly. I have a drive home. How's that? You can store the leftovers as they are. Go back. Thank you. Store leftovers if there are any as time goes by. That really sucked. Can you pull that back again?